Welcome everyone, Joe with ECRM over at our on and off-premise adult beverage session here in Vegas. And with me is Jonas from Ahold Delhaize USA. We're going to get into a little bit about some of the things they're looking for from the brands here at the session. So before we get into that, thanks for joining us. And could you give them an overview of Ahold Delhaize USA and the markets that you cover?
Yes. So Ahold Delhaize is a European grocery retailer, right? And we have 5 supermarket chains that we operate all on the East Coast. So we have Hannaford in the Northeast for Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, and New York. Then we have Stop and Shop in the New York, New Jersey area. Then if we go further down south, we have the Giant Company in Pennsylvania, Giant Food around Washington, D.C., Virginia, Maryland, and Food Line in the southeast, North Carolina, Virginia, South Carolina, Georgia.
Gotcha. And you have some folks from some of those banners here today.
Yes, we are at ECRM, both represented as Ahold Delhaize as the group. Me and my team are here, and then we have some of our local category managers here as well.
And what are some of the things, so tell us a little bit about the alcoholic beverage markets in your area. What are some of the trends, or what are some of the things that the customers are looking for in the stores?
Yeah, that's a very good question, because we see a lot of regional differences. Also because some of our stores profile themselves a little different. So we have higher end stores in some regions. We have more middle market grocery stores as well. So if you ask me about markets, like, we would always say that, the Northeast consumer is a little bit more of a sophisticated consumer, maybe, open to try new things, while when we look at the Mid-Atlantic to the Southeast, we have more of a traditional consumer that's looking for, well-established values and things like that. So we see a lot of regional differences with our consumers.
Gotcha. See, I'm in Queens, New York, so you have a Stop and Shop in my neighborhood.
Yes.
I'm one of those looking to try new things all the time.
Great.
So based on that, so you have people from all those regions here, so they're each looking for different things. What are some of the ways that you and the team leverage our sessions to find some of these new products?
Right. This is my 3rd ECRM. So the first time I participated was in 2019. And, there's always new people out here that are not on our radar, or new companies that, have just started. And there's a lot of innovation, right? And I always say, what is the purpose of coming out to a show like this? Well, you actually just need to find one good vendor, somebody that you want to work with, and it's a success, right? And I must say, we have found here, all these 3 sessions that we've attended, we found new suppliers, new wineries that we started working with. And also this year, I've talked to people that I hadn't met before and that seem to be very capable and very interesting. So again, one new supplier and it's a success.
What are some of the new innovations you've seen here so far that have gotten your attention?
This year, a lot of RTDs. We see some organic as well. We know those trends have been going on for quite a few years, but one thing that's really taking off and that we're seeing this year are non-alcoholic products, like non-alc wine, a lot of representation here, and non-alc mocktails. And that's something that we don't carry yet, and that would be a true innovation for us.
Funny you mentioned that. One of our colleagues here just told me that they sampled a non-alcoholic beer, and they said it's light years ahead of where they were 5 years ago when he would try them.
Absolutely. Non-alc. I've been personally following the non-alc scene, I would say, since 2008 or 2009. In those 15 years, tremendous progress.
Yeah, they actually, you wouldn't think they were non-alcoholic.
Yeah, especially the beers.
Yeah. So last question, for an emerging brand that's here, that's looking to meet with you, what is 1 or 2 questions they should be prepared to answer going into the meeting?
Well, I would say, first of all, come prepared. We're a diversified company with different markets. So if you understand the markets, you're going to be better able to pitch to us. So, do a little bit of research, visit some of our stores and come prepared. And second, take into account trends. We usually know what's going on, but we want to see, what the next big thing is. So if you're able to anticipate, then I think you're going to be successful.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much. I hope you find the next big thing here this week.
Thank you, Joe.
All right.